Welcome guys to a brand new video on Cookie Run Kingdom. So in today's video, what I wanted to do is talk about the Gacha of Fate. So this is a way where you can go ahead and summon for the Beast and Ancient cookies. You just have to select the cookie themes and you have different themes available. And as you can see in the corner right here, in about 4 days and 1 hour, we are going to be getting a brand new cookie theme in which you can go ahead and summon for Eternal Sugar and Awakened Holly Berry Cookie. Now, what you guys can potentially do right now, because the game does give you quite a bit, you can save literally all your faithful cookie tickets. Okay, they are still going to be valid for when this new theme opens up, and potentially go ahead and summon over here. Now, I have taken a look at the rates and I can't lie, it's only like a 0.3% chance of getting either a beast or ancient. Well, together combined it's a 0.3%. That is not that insane. That's not really that high, especially if you go over to, you know, their own specific banner over here. It's about a 1.3% chance of pulling an ancient. So you have a higher luck of pulling these characters from here, which means, guys, if you guys have been summoning over here, for example, for me, I have literally gone all the way to this place and I don't think I've gotten a single copy of Holly Berry from the summon, like from the gacha. I don't think I've gotten a single. Maybe I've gotten one out of how many summons now, like over 300. I think maybe only one, if I don't remember, but I feel like maybe I would have gotten one. But I think this is, well, that was extremely harsh, you know, and wasn't amazing. But now we do have the Gacha of Fate, which honestly, you're probably going to have a lower chance of getting the cookies you want even. So more than likely what you're going to be doing is summoning over here and aiming to basically get the choice chest over here, where you can then go ahead and select the cookie you want. Okay, now again, you can save and wait for when Eternal Sugar and Awakened Holly Berry comes out. So I'm going to talk about which one is the best to go ahead and summon for. So I'm going to include the Eternal Sugar and Holly Berry as well. Which one is the best? Okay, so let's start off with this one over here, Truth and the Sea. This is probably the best one. Straight away, I'm just gonna say it. This has two amazing cookies that are still, well, not even still, they are being used heavily in the game, both for PvE and PvP. It's as simple as that. This is probably the best one. Shadow Milk Cookie is the best cookie to ever exist because it's been meta for more than 4 years. Okay, in Cookie Run Kingdom, that is massive. Whenever you get a new cookie, they probably drop out of meta within 2 months or 1 month. For example, Fire Spirit Cookie was triple S or double S tier, like the peak. He's been dropped down. Okay, he's been dropped down a bit. I believe even Wind Archer meta for like one recent season. The next season dropped down. So we're getting those like cookies that are absolutely amazing for one season, and then it's the second season they're not the best. However, Shadow Milk Cookie has consistently remained one of the best cookies to have for both PvE and PvP content. It literally has not dropped down a tier. Absolutely crazy cookie over here, absolutely amazing. And I want to get more copies. Honestly, this is one of those cookies that I really want to invest heavy into, because I feel like it's going to be very hard to make this character be unusable. But you never know, maybe the next cookie, maybe when they release the awakened version of White Lily Cookie, or maybe is it the Salt Armor guy, we might get a cookie that might overshadow Shadow Milk Cookie. But for right now, his banner, his Gacha of Fate is probably the best one, especially again with Pure Vanilla Cookie, another cookie that is absolutely used in both PvE and PvP, the best healer in the game. I believe it also has their own revive as well. He also has his own revive as well, debuff resistance as well. Just an amazing cookie over here. Must have, pretty much. Okay, that's pretty good. So that is two cookies that are absolutely crazy good, and they are just packed in one banner. Now this is probably a good banner to go in. As you can see, I've been trying to work on that. And then let's take a look at the Abundance and Destruction. I will say the only thing, maybe this is not the best one. I think this is probably the least important one. Again, I do think Golden Cheese Cookie is absolutely amazing, especially when you use him, or is it him or her? It might be I don't know the cookie's gender actually. I'm just gonna say Golden Cheese Cookie is a very good cookie, especially in PvP if you're trying to go through like nuking. So yeah, that's a good fit for golden cheese cookie. Burning spice was pretty good when fire spirit was meta. Like, you know, I mean, fire spirit is still meta, but when fire spirit was controlling the meta, it was a really good cookie to use. Right now, I'm seeing not much use. So for the current season of arena and PvE content, not the best banner to summon for. It's still good though. Every single one of these ones are really, really good. Next we have the resolution and apathy. Apathy. Now I actually also want to say this banner isn't as good. However, I do think Mystic Flower Cookie has uses, okay, has uses for that debuff resist, especially in certain PvE content. You kind of need Mystic, you don't need, but he or she makes the content very, very easy. Okay, so that's why I really do like this banner, but at the same time, that cacao cookie seen barely any use, okay, except in niche cases, maybe in guild, maybe you see him being used. But Mystic Flower Cookie, I think, has uses that are very, very important, and it's very important for you to get. Okay, so maybe that's why you might consider summoning on this banner. But is it a good idea to go 300 summons in just to pull one particular cookie, whereas you have a banner like Truth and Deceit where both of the cookies are absolutely amazing, and if you pull either of them, you are golden. Okay, and then with a bonus of destruction, I guess this one, they are both absolutely meta, but comparing them to either Mystic Flower or Shadow Milk Cookie or Pure Vanilla Cookie, I do think these three are the more important ones to get. Now let's talk about the new one that will be coming up with Eternal Sugar and Hollyberry. Well, currently they run the arena. Basically both of those two cookies run the arena, and Hollyberry basically allows your characters not to get nuked out of existence. So she's actually pretty good as well. Eternal Sugar, one of the hardest DPS character right now, hitting DPSs right now, absolutely controlling the meta. Debuffs available as well was actually crazy. So actually this new banner might be the best one to summon for as well. So if you were to consider a banner to summon for, Truth and Deceit and this one over here is the best ones in my opinion. But of course you also kind of need Mystic Flower Cookie for certain content in my opinion. Definitely, like that's debuff shield, I think it's what she does, is pretty good. Or is the HP shield? I can't really remember. But yeah, with Eternal Sugar and Hollyberry, since they're newly released cookies, they're of course going to control the meta. How long is that going to be? We can't say for certain. That's the thing. But yeah, Eternal Sugar is definitely absolutely strong, very good in PV. Is it guild matches as well? The only thing she doesn't have is the revive, and I feel if she had a revive, she'd be absolutely crazy. But she is already pretty strong. Unfortunately, only have her at 2 copies, well, 2 stars. I think when the banner comes, that will probably be the main banner I focus on to get more copies of Eternal Sugar Cookie. It's going to be very good for PvE and PvP, and then for Hollyberry, get more as well. Probably get to 4 stars, probably, or hopefully get to 4 stars. We also still have the Gacha, the basic Light of Passion, True Passion Gacha for Hollyberry, so that is something. Again, I think I've only gotten 1 copy of her since I don't even think it's 1. I actually don't think I pulled a single copy of her. If you're wondering how I got her, I spent not on this Gacha, but to get the Soul Stone, pretty much. It was a Soul Prison, and I also got, actually I don't think I got her single copy. I was lucky enough that in the Trade Harbor, the Rainbow Shell shop, I could actually buy 10 Soul Prism. That was crazy. Very, very good for me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, let me know down in the comment section which Gacha of Fate you guys are going to be focusing on. But I do recommend just waiting for when this this Gacha comes out to use all your Fateful Cookie tickets on them as well. But I definitely don't think this banner over here with Golden Cheese Cookie is the best one to summon for. The Truth and Deceit seems like a really good one currently, but of course when this one comes out, you might decide to summon for this as well. But that's a bunch of summons. This is extremely limited, guys. The Fateful Cookie Cutters is extremely hard to get. You can't buy this with crystals, except, well, you can buy it with crystals, but only like a one-time situation with the event shop over here, and this refreshes like every week or maybe every 2 weeks. So yeah, very expensive as well. I think it's like 12k crystals, extremely expensive. Yeah, that's it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.